Welcome back to the Sweet Tea Podcast. We got three guests today.
Yes,
we got
sir.
Blesiv, Alex. We got
What's
Dance.
good?
We got Sam in the building. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Hey, we're
Amazing,
chilling.
amazing, better than ever.
Good. 3 big dogs in the game. Fuck it. All right.
Bro, 4 big dogs in the game.
So
Not-
7.
I'm fucking honored.
Hey, you know
That's
how to
that
do
math
math.
right
There you
there.
go.
Not yet.
4.
All right. On a first date, who should pay? Does the guy always have to pay?
I think the girl should offer to pay.
Ooh, I
But
like
she
that.
should.
I like that.
Low key, the guy should take the initiative and pay after.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
Wait,
we'll
wait.
offer.
What do you mean pay after? So if
So-
you guys pay, he should pay you guys back?
No,
No.
dumbass.
Hey, fuck you. She's trying to
No.
turn some shit, bro.
No, I'm saying that
Kick
on
her
the
off.
first date, it kind of shows like what kind of person they are. So it's like it's not saying that it's a bad thing, but at the same time, it's like as a female, we offer like, oh no, we could pay, but like we're low key, like you know what I mean, like kind of come through and be like,
We want the guy to be like, no, I
Yeah,
got
you
it.
know females
Yeah,
are
like-
always like, nah, like we'll do it. But deep down,
But-
they're like, bro, I want you to fucking pay.
All right,
no,
so-
but deep down though, like let's just say like continuing that, like I feel like it should be a 50-50. You know what I mean? Like guys pay, and then the next one,
Like,
I'll
like
get
throughout
the
the
check.
relationship.
Right?
Yeah.
If
So-
it continues.
So what happens if you offer to pay and he's like, all right, go ahead? Is it
I'm
like
never
is it
going
like,
back with that man.
All right.
At least she's honest.
But what if
She's
the
honest,
date
man.
went like really good? You guys connected like super good.
But like I feel like it's not even about like the money aspect. It's just about like the act of like doing it.
Like being a
Because
gentleman.
If
Being
you
a gentleman.
ask,
Chivalry.
right? Like if you ask
the fuck
to
that
take me out, why would you ask to take me out and then have me pay for it? You know what I mean? It's like as like a dude that's asking me, I'd assume like, okay, you want to take me on a date, right? So it's like might as well like take the tab, but then on the next one, let's just say it went really well, then I get the next one. So it's like the 50-50, but for the first time, it's like you're asking me. Like I didn't ask you out.
So what if you slide into his DMs and you're like, all right, let's go out and stuff? You still expecting him to pay on the first date?
We don't do that.
We don't
shit.
slide up. We don't slide in
Man,
DMs first.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, so what's wrong with girls
Yeah.
sliding into guys' DMs?
No, I'm kidding.
No, it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just it's not really likely because it's like we'll do little things like your pics and stuff, right? But like as a we just don't do that. We shoot our shot in like a more different way.
Secure.
But like like
How do girls shoot their shot then?
Wait, I have a question.
Go.
Do guys like it when girls like shoot their shot first?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, tell me about it.
Is
Yup.
it like bold,
Exactly.
right?
I'll tell
Yeah,
you
that's
this
tight.
though.
That's
I
tight.
feel like that gives the guy an advantage from the start.
right because it's
Yeah.
kind of like
To
they
play the
already
girl,
know
to
that
play
you.
the girl.
They already
I'm
know
not
that
even
you're
gonna lie, to play the
interested.
girl.
Play the girl.
Yeah, because all right, bro, because think about this. She slides into the DM.
All right.
What are you thinking? You're
Like,
thinking,
she already
damn,
wants
she
me.
wants
All
me.
right, I mean, I feel like it also depends like how she like comes off. It's like her first impression.
So then, what's like a safe way
Nah,
for a
just
girl
like,
to slide into your DM?
Like what's up? Like like just trying to like get to like know you first. Like
What about like hard eyes?
Shit.
then
She wanna
I feel like
fuck.
it's the slide.
I feel like it just depends because like I mean
Yeah.
for me at least like I'd be like hey like you know what I mean but it wouldn't be so like hey like you're fine as fuck like I want you.
just
You
Yeah,
know,
like
because-
subtle
bro, like,
shit.
because
that's
then
like-
it's like it just like you said it gives them the advantage of
Like a booty call.
right like you already think that I want you
For
so
real,
like
though.
once they feel like they have you then why would they even chase for you so I feel like with a guy when they hit me up it's more of like a okay like you know what I mean like they're already interested so it's like
So
But I feel like it's the same way for like us guys. Like, when
yeah,
girls
but like
do
the
that.
guys like kind of play like a specific role. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like
I feel
with
that.
guys, it's like and it's not to say that like girls can't do that. But what I'm saying is that when it's a dude like signing up to you, it's like
It's
you know
different, I
it's
guess.
kind of
Yeah,
different.
so do you guys like playing hard to get? Do you guys think that
Yes.
works?
Yes.
Wait, Sam, can you push your mic up a little bit? There you go.
This?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Too damn quiet, bro.
Go ask it again.
Fuck what I ask?
Do you guys like playing hard to get?
I feel like it's not really hard to get. It's just kind of like knowing your worth in a way. So it's like I feel that when you're always ready to give it all, it's like it makes the guy not want to chase you as bad because they already know they have you. So it's like it's not so much like a pride thing of playing hard to get. It's like if you're really like worth it like that, then you'll take the time to get to know me as a person, not just me giving myself to you all of a sudden and then you're like I already have you. So then what's the point of trying?
Hey, you
Spitting like a
Hey,
motherfucker.
you're smart.
Dead
Hey,
ass.
you're spitting facts. Hey, that was a straight spit. I can't even lie.
Do you
That was a
guys
fact.
like the guys that play hard to get too?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Wait, what?
I honestly,
Why?
I
Why?
do because of the
she
fact that
like
like
that shit.
I know. No, I like
Fuck no.
it because it's like I know that not every girl can just have you
Yeah,
like
okay.
that. Then.
I
Because
agree.
like if a guy's not hard to get and you're just giving attention to like any girl that's down, it's like that just shows a lot of what you're like looking for. But it's like if someone's like making me chase them, it's like oh shit, like you know, like you do this, you know. It's like it's not just they're not used to getting every girl they want.
All right, Des. Well, how come you don't like it?
Cause I like every guy to be in love with me.
Damn. She's a Scorpio.
Scorpio energy, bro.
She's a Scorpion.
Alex, do you like a girl that plays hard to get?
I do, bro. I like the chase. I feel like I like the chase.
Yeah, there's that saying. It's like
Yeah.
the chase is more exciting than like the
catch.
catch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
already
I heard
have
that.
Alex don't chase. He don't try.
But like I feel like
Nah, I
it's to
feel
the
you.
point where like it's like I always like no, I do like the chase, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I like the
Hey,
chase.
Alex,
What's up?
you be sliding into DMs often or not?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Like in a week?
Nah, not even, bro. I feel
In a
like
month?
I
A year?
like to remain exclusive too.
I feel like
I feel like I know my worth, and I feel like I've been through so much in the past already that I feel like it's gone to the point where I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, do I really want to put through put
You ain't
myself
trying to
through all this
rush
shit already
anything.
again?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you
Trust
guys like meeting
issues.
people through social media or in person?
Like in the space we're in right now, like you know the social media space, it's a lot harder for like, cause I feel like everybody I meet fucking does social media, you know. So
Yeah.
it's like it's kind of hard to meet somebody that doesn't.
yeah.
So would you rather date someone that's in the social media scene or like not in? For all three of you guys. To like as far as like dating.
Well,
Yeah.
I already went through the social media scene, so I want to try.
Yeah,
not
me
a
too,
social
bro.
media
Yeah, I've been
scene.
through the social media scene already. So like,
Why is the social media scene not good?
Yeah, you would be willing to try something else.
Yeah, I think I want private. No, how does it go? Private,
Private,
but
but-
not secret.
yeah.
You know?
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
So it's like-
They know you have a boyfriend, but
they
you're
don't
not
know.
like
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked
crazy.
about this
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
They
we
don't-
were talking about
yeah,
it.
They don't know who it is.
They
Yeah,
yeah.
like basically, you know what I
No,
mean?
it's like they know that you're with somebody and they could see you guys together, but they don't know what y'all like are doing. Like they don't know what y'all are about. Because I feel like with being public, it just gives everyone the opportunity to like judge or like have an input on your relationship. So like with me,
Exactly.
like I already went through trying to be with somebody through social media, and it's kind of hard because it's just different. But I feel like having a like relationship outside of it, it just makes it so much more like intimate and like only y'all know. And it's not a secret. Like if somebody came and asked me like, hey, are you dating somebody? I'm not going to say
Yeah.
no. It's
You're
like,
talking to
yeah,
someone.
no, I definitely do have a boyfriend, but it's not going to be the first thing that I say when I meet people, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, I agree.
What would you say are the pros and cons of having a social media relationship?
Cons, everybody's in your business.
Do you think
Yeah.
does it like affect you?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
puts a toll on it,
everybody
yeah.
has like an opinion on a relationship, and then I start thinking like, damn, is this my relationship's like this? Because everybody's like commenting about it. You know what I mean?
Do you
Yeah.
think it's there's a way to ignore it, or you think it's just so much that's like so hard to ignore?
Yo,
Hey, I don't know.
you know, I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about like how you handle it with like your significant other. So like, you know,
Definitely.
it's like how you guys talk about it, and you guys are like, are we gonna let other people's opinions affect our personal
Right.
relationship?
Yeah,
you know,
Like not pay attention to
Yeah.
it as much.
Mhm.
And
So-
plus, it's like you owe everyone like an explanation.
Yeah,
like, what
exactly.
if you guys are fighting or you guys break up? It's like
Yeah.
you owe it to them to tell
Yeah.
them what happened. And it's like
Yeah.
with me especially, like I love having a private life because it's like I get to handle that stuff offline. And I feel like
Yeah.
with culture, like they just really like demand that from you. Like who are
Yeah.
you with? Like what are you doing? Like, and they start to judge your character, and they're not
Yeah,
even the
well,
ones
fuck that.
dating you. So it's just
Exactly.
it
So,
makes it more complicated.
If you guys are in a social media relationship, right? Do you guys feel like you have to post that person just because they're in a social media too?
I don't think we have to, bro. Like have to, you know. I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about like.
What if they
Like
asked
you
you to
wanna
post
do.
it?
So
I'm like, shit.
all right. So you guys kind of listed the cons. What would you guys say like would be the pros of being in like a social media relationship, or is there, if there's any?
Hey, my pros, we did merch. We did a meet and greet together.
Not money, not money.
Like,
Honestly,
No, for real, because
No,
I
no,
mean,
we did. Like everybody, like loved us together. They loved to see us together. You know what I mean? And they loved the face of Darlos.
Hey, shit. So, yeah, that I mean, I guess. Do you think that's also a con because after everything, you still get the same fucking comments and the same bullshit?
Yeah.
Anytime you get caught with
It gets
another
old,
guy,
huh?
Yeah, I mean, I like to. I mean, I haven't got caught with a guy. I mean,
No, I'm not saying that.
Haven't got caught.
No, not like that.
I
I'm
didn't
saying
mean
like,
that. I mean, like, anytime you can literally do a fucking dance
Yeah,
with a guy,
no,
and
like-
they'll ship you guys and shit like that.
yeah,
and
no,
it-
but I
shit
like
gets
film
old, huh?
with like my friends, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, like this, you guys would be perfect together." You know what I mean? And the same thing with Carlos. Carlos posts with the girl, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, like ship," and then people are like, "No, like Des is better," like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just,
it's
shit's
like
annoying.
always being compared,
Yeah,
and it's like
it's dumb.
And it's
Yeah.
hard too because people don't let go of the first relationship you had. So it's like even if like you as a person, like you understand like you guys are done and over with, but like for the rest and
still
like if
bring
you
it
want to
up.
be with somebody else, they'll keep bringing it up,
Yeah.
and then it affects your future relationship because all the comments are talking about is
Yep.
you looking better with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I have
Damn.
I have a question. This is like
Sam's fucking.
this is
spitting,
for
bro.
us. If one of us were to get a girlfriend, right, like us and Sweet Tea or whatever,
Right.
would you recommend we post her?
Hold on, let me think about that one really quick.
Is that a good
I'll-
question
I'll
or
go.
not?
No,
I'll go.
it is.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
I feel like it really depends on what aspect you're looking for. So it's like if you're doing it because of your own personal gain, if it's like, oh, I don't want to post this girl, because like because if you're dating someone, let's just say like everyone's like they love Julian, right? And then the second you have a girlfriend, it's like, oh, well now he has a girlfriend, I have no chance. So therefore, it's like, are you worried about engagement or are you worried about the actual relationship? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like in the end of the day, it's like that's all you. Like if you like the girl and you don't care what anybody else has to say about it, then obviously, yeah, go post her. But like if you're still worried about like who's gonna say what and like what girls aren't gonna hit you anymore, then you're not ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys get worried about that? Like, let's say your audience is it a lot of guys, would you say?
It's like 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
Is it 50-50?
Yeah.
Would you
Wow,
get
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
would
that's
you
solid.
Yeah, I mean cuz ours is like I don't know why, but it's girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here, bro.
So
You don't
it's-
know why? You guys are
It's because we're good looking,
you
bro.
guys,
We're
yeah,
good
you guys are a
looking.
group of guys. Like
got
That's
it
why.
right.
That's why.
So would you say that you would be hesitant to post a girl?
Me personally, like from past experiences, I feel like I really haven't had like a girlfriend publicly like yet. So I feel like nah, bro. I feel like what Sam said, like secret. What was the fucking saying?
it's just
Private,
private,
but not
but not
secret.
secret. Like people
Private,
know
but
that
not
you guys
secret.
are together, but
Yeah.
they don't know what y'all are on.
Exactly, bro. I feel like
that's pretty good. I fuck
And
with
plus-
that.
I've been through the whole social media shit, bro. So I feel like to do that all over again, like just like putting myself back into a situation I was in the past, like it's just not even worth it at the end of the day.
And plus, like, you just never know. Like, the person you're with, like, I feel like one day you're in love and the next day you're, like, outing each other.
Yeah, you
And it's
never
just
know
so
what
not
the
fair
fuck can
because it's like
happen.
all of a sudden now they want to speak up on things that they've never wanted to talk about before.
Exactly. Exactly. Because everybody wants a fucking explanation on what's going on.
And because, like, at the same time, you're so public that, they feel owed to. And it's
Yeah.
true. It's like you can't let, like, the people that view you or view your content, like, have that type of pull on you to where you feel like, damn, I really just have to say everything.
So, do you think that you should give an explanation if you are a social media couple, and if you guys
Yes.
break up?
I don't.
I feel like people deserve it. If you like from the start you chose to make it public and like
Yeah.
to like have everyone like have like a in your guys' relationship.
Of course.
I feel like you guys like
I don't
do.
think.
You
I
wanna
don't
fucking
think
leave
I
them,
made
like-
a public.
No, you
I
guys
don't-
were,
Did
you
you?
guys were.
I don't think we said like we're officially like broken up.
Nah,
Like
It was just
you
kinda-
guys for sure like went live and were like we're
Yeah,
not
and
talking
talked about
anymore.
it.
Like
I don't remember.
Well,
I don't
that's-
think so. No, like no, like I actually,
remember.
I
She
actually
remembers,
don't
she
know.
remembers.
I actually
It's
don't
like-
think we made anything like.
No,
that.
it's in a perspective of like if you guys, like you guys were an item together and you guys grew together. So therefore, it's like the viewers that grew you. Obviously,
Yeah.
if you guys aren't together, it's like, what are you not going to say anything?
But-
Yeah.
I might
But-
take the desk route though. I don't know if I would say shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Did you like even like explain the whole entire situation of like why?
No.
I wouldn't either.
No,
Yeah.
Nobody.
all right, but yeah, no,
Ain't no,
yeah, yeah.
it's nobody's
I don't-
business
Yeah,
at
it-
the
it
end
is.
of the
That's
day.
good.
No.
That's good.
I
Though.
feel like
Nobody-
a subtle explanation is like
Yeah.
Like just kind of like, oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
things weren't the same or some shit like
Exactly.
that.
Like,
Like,
I'm
you
not
gotta
but
saying
not like-
like,
detail.
Yeah, not like, oh, like-
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
good,
Yeah,
actually.
I agree. Yeah, for
But
sure.
at the end of the day, it's none of their business.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, it's facts.
Can your guys' boyfriend have a girl best friend?
I mean,
Carlos has Sam and Devin.
but it's because we had met before you.
But
Yeah.
you're
around.
also
Yeah, you're
really
also
good
you're
friends
also
with
friends
them.
with
That's the
them.
But
thing.
that was a plus because I got like
Well,
close with them, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
But-
it was like if I wasn't close with them, like
Alright, but-
it's
She
wouldn't
just
still
like
be
I,
around.
If you
I
weren't
got
close.
lucky.
If
But
you weren't
but what
close.
if Carlos had a girl best friend that you didn't know, but he still like kicked it with her?
Oh,
Well,
With
that's how it was for a quick minute, right? Because before that you guys started dating, we were
Yeah.
Carlos's really close
Oh,
friends.
wow.
And
so
like
you
Carlos
knew.
would sleep over her house and shit.
Bro,
all the
remember,
time.
remember we
So
pulled up.
how did
This
you
is-
feel
but
about
this
that?
is the thing.
Yeah,
is-
would you
is
get
that-
jealous about
yes.
that?
No, I
Don't
mean,
lie. It's
No,
just like,
no,
fuck Sam,
I
bruh.
actually didn't, because he was just like, nah, like that's like my sister, you know what I mean? So I trusted him.
So say you met Des, right? Right when
Right.
you met Des, right?
Oh, yeah,
You were
yeah.
just like, what if you were like, damn, I don't like her. What would you tell Carlos?
If I didn't like Des, I would probably be like,
Sorry.
no, like, yeah, it's not an awkward question, but I feel like it's very valid because a lot of times, like, you just never know. Because at the same time, it's like, I respect you, so I'm not gonna just go and like talk shit on like somebody that you like. But I would tell the reason as to why I probably wouldn't, like, you know, why I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't tell him like, don't be with her, because it's not my life and it's not my choice to, like, you know, to say who you can and can't be with.
So Des, if you heard Carlos talking to Sam about that, like you and him, and you were like, oh, Sam doesn't like me, like, would you tell Carlos like, oh, you can't be Sam's friend? Like at that point.
If Sam didn't like me,
Yeah.
You would. I know your
Yeah,
ass.
you
You
would.
would.
All right, Des.
Yeah.
and me, I probably would, because
Yeah.
I'm crazy like that. I'd be like, no, like I don't want you hanging out with
And
her
I
if she
respect
doesn't
that
like
too.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
So,
would
so
you?
what would
Yeah.
would that be the same way if, say, the first time you met Sam and you didn't like her? Would you tell Carlos like, I don't want you to be friends with her no more?
Well, if Sam like gave me some weird vibes and was like being rude to me, I'd be like, I don't fuck with her, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want you
Now-
fucking
No,
with
it's
her.
true,
You
though.
know
It's
All
what I
right,
valid.
mean?
now what if Carlos said no, like that's my sister, like I'm sorry? Would you still like have like
I mean-
dated him, or you would have been like, all right, nah, fuck you, I'm out?
Well, it depends how Carlos reacts when he's with Sam. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Like if you could tell there was something going
Yeah.
and he was like, nah.
yeah, then I'd be like, okay, I can't fuck with you, but
But if we like did our own thing and like he saw you whenever, like
yeah.
But
It is what it is.
she introduced herself to you, right?
with
You did?
Des, yeah, I met her on her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
she-
cool,
And that's
that's
the
cool.
thing too is that me and
Tell the
Des
story.
weren't just like best friends off the bat.
Yeah.
Like
Tell the story.
We
Tell the
just
story.
connected.
So-
like,
so-
okay, y'all want to
Yeah.
hear? Okay,
Yeah.
boom. It was
from
my
Des's
birthday,
point
right?
of view.
All right. It was my
Damn.
birthday, whatever. It was like 1 month into me and Carlos is talking, or like a couple weeks or whatever. So I had already met Alex. I met Alex the first day I met Carlos.
Yeah, I was there, bro.
Did you
Yeah.
like Alex?
Yeah, I fucked with Alex from the back,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
Heavy.
Bro, what can I say, bro? Like,
Relax,
Relax,
relax. So I met them to my birthday. We had like a little Dave and Buster. It was so ugly, but it was Dave and Buster's. And then I invited Alex, and Carlos brought Sam and this other guy or whatever. And then they pull up. They're like, hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? Right? They're there for like 5 minutes and they dip. Right? They don't say nothing. They don't say bye, whatever.
Damn,
They
fucked
just
up.
leave my birthday.
Hey, okay, now
Sam,
so
you're a
can I
piece of
go?
shit.
Can I go?
On
Can,
point.
can I
Nah,
go?
Sam,
Can I
you're a
say
piece
my
of
side
shit.
of the story?
Fuck no, you're a piece of shit, for
Fuck
real.
you, Logan.
Nah,
Bitch.
fuck you, Sam.
Fuck you, Logan.
Fuck you,
Bitch.
Sam.
Go,
All right,
bitch.
now let me go from my side of the story.
Go.
All right, so boom. So we pull up right on Dave and Buster's, right? And Des is beautiful off the bat. Like I instantly look at Carlos and I'm like, damn, bro, she's bad. Like you could tell like she was walking with her friends. Like that's Queen Bee right there. So instantly off the
she
bat,
threw
like,
that one in.
no, but that's facts.
I got
Hey,
you.
even in the YouTube video when we had made it together, like that was just a genuine opinion, right? Because like I'm not like a hater. Like if you're
Yeah.
pretty, I'm gonna tell you. So
Yeah.
like
You're
with
trying to
Des,
make it
like,
up for leaving 5 minutes early.
shut your ass up. So look. So Des, like because we didn't know her, right? So and she was hanging out with her friends. So we're like, oh shit. Okay, 5 minutes, you're lying. We were there for probably like an hour. We were because I was hey, time out. And how I know this for sure is because I was running it up on Guitar Hero with Alex.
we were playing
Guitar Hero.
Hey, she said 5 minutes. You're lying, man.
she's
Shut
lying,
up.
Cause as soon as my card went like 0 credit, I left, obviously. So before I left, I remember I was like, hey bro, like we're gonna head out. Mind you, I live how far from
Yeah,
you?
no, she lives hella far. I don't
Hella
remember
far,
that.
and I was the only friend that drove. So
And
I
I
was
think
like,
I was staying with you at the
shit.
time
And
too.
you
so,
were
like,
staying with
if
me.
she dips, I was.
I
gonna
had to
too,
dip.
You know.
Hey, but in the end of the day, bro, me and Des didn't just link off the bat like from that night, bro. Like it took a while
Yeah,
because
for
me and
sure.
Des were both like, we were both the same with like, you know how girls are, and we
Yeah.
just didn't know
Yeah.
if like we were chill or not. But it wasn't until I moved and her aunt lived like down the street from us, and she had hit me up talking about like, hey, like we should kick it. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So over time is when we built that bond. It wasn't like that off the bat. So me and Carlos would kick it, and I didn't know Des that well still.
Like we
So
would
it's
just
like-
kick it with Carlos.
Yeah.
Not like one-on-one type
Right.
shit.
So, Des and Sam, you guys like would say you guys are pretty close, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
my bestie
Alright.
for life.
That's facts.
All right. Now,
That's
Des.
Logan asked some dumbass question
Nah,
right now.
nah. All right, now, okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Let's say Des meets a guy, you meet him, you don't like him.
Oh,
You telling her?
Oh,
we're
hell yeah.
already knowing.
yo, like,
Yeah.
because the thing is that I be seeing right through. Like, a guy can come and tell Des whatever she want to hear, because I feel like guys really just know what to say, and that's just it, especially if they know her like that. So there's been, some guys where Des has been like, hey, bro, like this and that, and I'm like, let me meet him. And I see him off the bat, I'm like, Des, that shit's not for you. And that's just facts. And Des, like, she respects that, but at the same time, it's like, make your own decision, and you reap the benefit of that. But I'm very honest with Des,
Yeah.
and if I feel like a guy's not right for her.
Yeah, she always puts her opinion, and then
But it's up to
make
you.
my
Yeah,
decision.
That's
you know
good.
what I
That's
mean?
good. Now, how much do you think Sam's opinion has, like, as an effect?
Oh,
Like,
no,
you think it's like a
lot.
big- so,
No,
yeah?
a lot. Yeah. 'Cause
yeah.
she,
Alright.
like, she sets my head straight. You know what I mean? I could be thinking like one thing, and then she's like, "No, bro, like look at this," and I'm like,
From a
"Oh,
different
shit," you know what I
perspective.
mean?
Right.
But what if you're like head over heels for this guy, but Sam's just like,
It's
nah.
No,
Wait,
it's
hold
happened,
on.
bro. Yeah, it's
Hold on.
happened. You know what I mean? And
'Cause-
she's just like, if you're head over heels over somebody, you're not gonna see like what they're doing wrong. You know what I mean? But from the outside, she's telling me like, "No, bro, like you can't be
Like, this
fucking
is
with
red
that
flags.
shit." You know what I mean?
Nah,
So-
yeah. Nah, I get you.
Cause we posted a TikTok and like we didn't get shit for it, but we got some
Nah,
like
we got.
I
shit for
remember
it.
seeing that.
we got
shit.
some shit, right?
I
Where we
remember
talked
seeing
about
Which one?
we talked about basically like how your boys has an effect on the girl that you're messing with. Like if our boys don't like you, then it's probably not gonna go well.
The
right?
only thing that I saw wrong with that, I think it's just the way it was said. Because
you guys are kind of
Right.
our girls the same way.
no, because this is the thing is I feel like it was the way that y'all said it. Because the thing is that like with me and Des, like I said that I'll give my opinion, but it's her decision whether she wants to do it or not.
Are you gonna take it though?
She'll take the advice, but
you know, I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
in
Most
the
of
end
the
day-
time,
But,
what
but it is
happens
gonna
with
have
that?
an effect on
No,
you, right?
it's gonna be in the back of my head. Like fuck, like I remember what Sam told me, like red flag. You know what I mean? But I'm not.
like
I'm-
solely basing her
yeah.
decision on what I had said.
Yeah.
You
So
know
you-
what?
So it's
I don't
just
think
like
so. I
it's
don't
like-
think you guys are like that.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, it is. No,
I'm
trust
sorry.
Trust me. Like, say if Julian had a girlfriend, right? You didn't fuck with her. You didn't fuck with her, but you really fuck with her. Are you still gonna fuck with her?
It's gonna mad affect me because the thing I look at is like if I don't like her and like let's say or if I like her and Alex doesn't like her, they don't like her, how am I gonna bring her around then?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
How are we all gonna
100%.
be cool?
No, like I
Yeah, I
said,
get
that
you.
is valid. Like how you were saying, like I get what you meant to say. It's just the way that y'all said it. It sounded like on some shit like, nah, fuck her. You know what I mean? It was like,
Yeah.
I will give my opinion, like I said, when it is asked for. And if it's up to you and you feel like, damn, like maybe I can't bring him around. But if she really liked him, talking about like Sam, like I really do like him. But it depends
You'll
on
give
what
it a
type
shot.
of red flag it would be. Like I'm saying, like I tell Des like when it's valid, like when it's like, hey bro, like I feel like he's fucking with you or he doesn't really like you like that. It's not like, oh, it's the way that he walks, the way that he dresses type shit. It's like this shit's valid. And it's like, I let her do what she wants to do. Obviously, it's her life. But what I'm saying is that her opinion is not solely based on what I have to say about it. And that's just because we've actually been through this shit. Like,
Yeah.
she'll continue to fuck with someone. I'm like, bro. But she'll keep doing it. But I believe that she'll hit the wall when it happens and she'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
then
know
she'll
what?
be like, I
feel
should have listened to you.
Yeah,
son."
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Well, what I feel like with guys, it's just like, I don't know. Like, if we don't tell them how we feel and like we can't bring them around, like we won't listen if it's not told like straight up. You know?
Right. So you guys
Yeah.
are more blunt about it.
Yeah.
No.
Alex.
I have no filter
Tell me,
about
bro.
it.
Wait,
So-
ask him if he
Yeah, I was.
can your girl have a boy best friend?
Can my girl have a boy best friend? I mean, yeah, I feel like it's like what they said. It's like if they were in a friendship already before we even like started dating, like I don't want to be that person to like
To break
that
it up.
friendship. Because for example, like I have fucking
With
Yeah.
me and my boyfriend too, with Alex, me and Alex, like inseparable type shit. Like I would sleep over at his crib all the
Yeah,
time.
like,
and
we
his
was
first
always
reaction
cool.
was like, what the fuck? Like whose crib, this and that. But I had them introduce each other. So
Yeah.
they ended up being so cool, right?
Yeah, bro, I fuck with him so hard.
So
like, yeah, like I said, like I know what it's like to like, I put myself in like their shoes because like I said, like I have girl fucking best friends and like I know like what it's like for them to like feel that certain type of way. So like I feel like I wouldn't ever be that person to like break up a friendship if they already had a fucking like friendship. But I mean, if like we're dating and then she goes and gets like a boy best friend,
Alex.
I'm obviously gonna be
Wait,
skeptical,
Alex, I
but-
have a really good question for you.
Ask me.
Okay. And I've asked you this in the past.
All right.
If you met a girl,
All
right,
right,
and you liked her a lot, like
Yeah,
genuinely,
I already know
dude,
what the fuck this question is.
and she said, I don't like that you're so close with Sam and Des. Like, I
Wow.
don't want you to be their friend anymore.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I feel like, I would argue against it.
Hey.
Because, like, I
But what
stand
if
up-
she's stubborn though?
No, but like, what if she said,
Hard-headed.
like, what if she said, like, Alex, like, no, like, I don't
Like,
give
cut
a
'em
fuck.
off.
Like, cut him off.
Sam and
Like, what
Des
would
or
you do?
me?
What
Yeah.
the fuck? No, hey, you know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Hey, no.
You
Listen,
can-
you know what? I've actually been put in this position. I remember I had a girlfriend in freshman year of high school, and same problem. She didn't like this friend because I was in a quince practice, right? I was in a fucking quinceañera.
Yeah.
Freshman year of high school, it's like everybody's having a quinceañera. So I was going to quince practice. I remember I had this partner, and at that time I also had a girlfriend, which was not my quince partner. And I remember my girlfriend at the time was getting mad at me because I was, dancing with my partner. We were doing like bachata and shit.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
can't control that though.
Exactly. Like we were just practicing dancing, but she was mad. And at the same time, like I was also cool with my partner I had at the time as well. So she was getting mad, like literally to the point, like talking about like, if you don't leave the quince, I'm gonna break up with you. And I was like, no, I sat
That's
there,
toxic.
tried to argue against it, try to like explain to her, like, bro, trust me. Like at the end of the day, like you're my girlfriend. I'm not gonna do anything to like, cross that line.
I like
So
that.
back to the question. I'm not talking about your freshman year.
But that kind of
Hey,
makes sense.
time out. No,
Hey,
I
it
get you,
makes
but I'm
sense.
asking you a solid question. If it was
If
a
it
girlfriend
really came
saying
down to
me
it, if it
and
really
Des,
came down to it.
like cut them the fuck off, or else I'm not
And
dating
you're
you,
feeling her.
and it's me and Des.
I mean, all right.
She wants.
I
You're
have a
gonna
question
wife
for
her.
you.
No, answer the
Answer it, bro.
Hey, answer
I
that
can't
shit.
believe
Hey,
you're
I'm
struggling
curious
to
as fuck
answer
now,
this.
too.
This is for my listen,
Let
bro.
him ask him the question. Let him
I
ask his
can't- I
story.
can't
This is for
believe
my
it.
answer, bro. Listen.
Okay.
How far in have I been talking to this girl?
Oh.
What?
Like, how long have I known
Damn,
this girl
he's
for?
giving it an option.
The fact that you're even giving
Listen, bro. Listen. Like, I'm saying, like, say, like, I was
Alex,
like,
I'm gonna give you the scenario and you answer it. I don't want to hear no buts, ands, or ifs. Okay, I'm gonna give you the question and you answer it.
bro, listen. Like, literally, all I was trying to make
Hey, let
clear
her
was,
talk.
like,
No, I get what you're trying to say.
no, you
Alex.
don't, because you keep talking over me. And I'm trying to explain
I'm
my
not.
point.
I let you finish, bro.
All right, go for it.
So what I'm asking you is that okay? I'm gonna give you a scenario.
All right, go
All right,
for it.
a
I'm
more
listening.
like blank question. All right, look. So let's just
Exactly.
say
Like, I need a storyline. Like, I need
I'm gonna
like,
give you a
picture
storyline right now.
myself.
I'm gonna give you a storyline. All right, so let's just say Harrison. That time zone,
All right,
right?
that time in life.
Remember our friendship, bro. Don't let this shit fail right now on a podcast.
All right, keep
'Cause
going.
I won't fuck with you. I'll fuck with you. Okay,
Say it.
so we're at the Harrison, right? Let's just say, we live by the Americana. So you
Yep.
meet this girl at the kiosk, okay, and you
Alright.
start seeing her, but like,
Yeah.
because I'm on my business. So let's just say you've been seeing her for probably around like, a month and a half now.
All right.
All right, and you decide to bring her back to the crib, and you kind of tell her like, yeah, like, I have these two like girl best friends type
Yeah.
beat, right? And you really fuck with her.
Yeah.
But she sees us and we're obviously very close, right? Me,
Yeah.
Des, and we're always at your crib, bro. And it's never on that. And that's the thing I
Yeah.
need you to understand. Like we're never on some weird
Exactly.
shit, right?
No, I already
So
know.
let's just say like you girls are bugging, bro. Like
Yeah.
talking about some shit like, oh, bro, like I don't know. I just feel like I just don't want you around them type shit. And she just busts out with that, like just saying that, like you got to choose. Like I don't want to be in the middle right now.
Bro, I literally answered this. I said this goes back to my quince question.
All right.
answer the
Yeah.
question.
Listen.
I'm
Listen.
listening.
Exactly.
I'm listening.
What I would do, I
Is
would
argue
argue
it.
against it and
Right.
try to make her get it and be like, yo, like those are my fucking best friends. Like I've known
Right.
them for so and so, and like I would like trust me. Like I wouldn't do anything to like
Right.
cross
Yeah,
a fucking
cross the boundary.
relationship. And if she doesn't understand that, month and a half, I don't care, bro. Like she
So-
doesn't.
so-
like,
so basically-
it's all
So
about trust. And if she ain't finna trust me from the start like that, like
All right, I'm about to put you on the spot right now.
She's probably
I'm
cheating
Hey,
on you.
I'm
I
about
like
to put you
that.
on the spot.
Yep.
So what about after like 6 months or a year?
Relax at the year. I
No,
don't think that's
but
possible.
don't you
Nah,
think
like-
after a year she had already met us?
Yeah,
in
no,
between
that-
that year?
that's-
Like, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way.
it for sure has to happen within like the first month,
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because that's when she's gonna see us.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So-
so you'd say that you'd argue it, and if she still doesn't like fuck with it, then you'd be like, all right, then
Exactly.
nah, I can't fuck
Exactly.
with
Like,
it, because that shit's fam.
Yeah, because it's like at the end of the day, it's family. Like
That's
they
facts.
know me a lot more than this person does. Like they're just getting to like getting to know me. If like
Yeah.
they don't want to trust me from the start, like what makes me think that I'm finna trust him for like the rest of the relationship.
Okay,
Oh,
what
I
about
like
what
that
about
shit.
if you guys are in a year, right?
Uh-huh.
And then say one of us gets into a fight with your girlfriend. And she's
Good
like,
question, Zez.
Hold on.
Nah,
Des, you're
bro.
spicing it up right now, Des.
And like, what do you
your
mean?
shit,
Nah,
Dad.
Alex would definitely rock our shit type beat. Like it'd be like on some shit like, yo, y'all are bugging right now.
Yeah,
Like don't
like-
come for my girl right now. I'd be like, I bet.
All right,
Yeah, I
bet.
mean,
Oh,
That's
wow.
good. That's good.
As like respecting Alex,
Yeah.
like I just wouldn't. Like if you really liked a girl like that, like I feel like I genuinely want you to be happy before everything.
And
So
just
like
back
if you
off.
felt some like type of way towards a girl, like I would never try to beef it with her.
So when it comes to a girl,
Yeah.
whose opinion do you respect more? Your girl best friends or your guy best friends?
I mean, it
Wow.
all depends. Like opinions on what though.
Like your girl,
On your
like a girl.
on your relationship, the girl you want to meet. That's a great question.
The girls.
That's a good question.
All right, wait. Re-ask the question.
So when it comes to relationships,
All right.
whose opinion do you care more about? The girl best friend or the guy best friend?
You know, I feel like both, but at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, from a girl's perspective, like I would always go to like the girls, just like, you know, because they know what.
Yeah.
girls
Like
go
how
through.
she's
No, for
thinking.
sure, for sure.
So like, you know, I always go to them for like fucking girl advice and like ask them like, yo, like, how do you think she feels like in this situation? And you know, like they tell me from a girl's perspective, like that I never fucking think of, like, you know, that certain type of way. So I feel like a girl, but you know, like also I feel like I ask my boys too, you know, asking like, hey, yo, like this girl's doing this and that, like, what do you think? And, you know, I take both sides of advice. I feel
But
like.
girls
And then
Nah,
you
I
make your own decision.
So it is
But at the end
girls
of the-
more.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I feel like a girl's perspective, you know, is more like
Effective in that
yeah,
situation.
effective, and they understand it more.
From that point of view.
From that point
but
of
in the end
view.
of the day, I feel like you would genuinely lean on what
Yeah.
you think is best.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's my fucking decision. Hey, yo, what's funny?
Hey,
I
why
wanna
y'all
What
fuck-
the
laughing?
fuck is
No,
funny?
Because
Why
I
y'all
don't know if
laughing?
you could hear,
I don't have the headphones, so I'm like,
bro. In the headphones, it's like, and I'm looking around. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And
that
I see
me, bro?
Logan's nose like this.
but I can't hear it. That's why.
I'm telling him like every 5 minutes,
Yeah.
like, bro, your fucking nose.
Hey, bro,
And I'm like,
we need a
damn,
little
bro.
potty break though. I gotta.
All right, I'll pause it.